much better. We have 25.8 pounds. How quickly can you go from I'm not going on a hike to on the road going on an overnight hike? I can tell you the answer to that. About 35 minutes. That's what I'm doing tonight. Decided, you know what? I'm gonna go sling a hammock up and spend the night in the woods. An undisclosed location. What's going on, tribe? Alright, I'm doing it. Got the pack ready to go. Right now, I gotta figure out where I want to go. As I said, this was extremely last minute, and at the moment, I don't really have a clue. As I drove through the higher part of where I'm at, the wind is ripping pretty good, and although I wanted a view of the sky, it's gonna fade quickly, and I'm quite exposed. We're under a winter storm warning, and I should be waking up to pretty heavy snow, and the temperature should be dropping down into the teens. As much as I'd like to sit and look at the stars, it's probably only going to be a few hours before they get covered up. You already can't see them in the direction that the storm's coming from. So I think I'm going to hike on into the woods and find myself a spot, and maybe I'll be by some water and I can listen to that. Pack feels good. We are on our way. Get one last night in the snow, I guess, for the year, since I really didn't get to do that much at all. Maybe I will go up to the higher ground. Even if it's only a couple hours, I could use a little sky time. There's a coyote like right behind me, just howled. Yeah, we're going to high ground. Totally the wrong thing to do. This was definitely a bad idea. I can already feel the wind difference up here. It's cranking pretty good. But I've just seen twice now giant flashes off in the distance, like lightning. So I don't know what the heck it is, but whew, that wind is coming right at me. Huh. Probably not a good choice. Alright, so changed the plan again. I went up to the top and back over the other side because that wind's just too strong. That's not going to work. That's not a smart idea. But I just really wanted to stare at the sky for a few hours. That's alright. I'll settle into the woods vibe. Going down this side, it's even muddier, but it'll be frozen in the morning. I have no idea where I'm going to find a spot. I'm sure we'll find something. So I just remember a spot that Logan and I checked out before. The question is, can I get over to it? But I might have gotten a gift, because the flooding has brought logs to the area of water that would be questionable if I could get across right now, but I think I might be able to hop through. Alright. I just hope this spot is how I remember it. Well, I'm in the general vicinity of where I want to be. So I'm gonna scout around and see if I can find a campsite. The exact spot I was thinking of doesn't have any trees I can hang off of. I think maybe when Logan and I checked it out, we were thinking a tent. So I'm gonna see what's here and then start setting up because it's probably getting late. Yep. Okay, I have found my spot. That's where I'm gonna hang. Pretty much just have a view of the woods, but right out there's an opening. I got my feather light 25 degree down and the hammock gear 30 degree incubator, and that's it. Try to keep it light this time. All right, time to get this tarp down. I don't know how heavy it's gonna snow, but no big deal. I did forget my pack liner, which I usually put over the pack, so I'm gonna have to be aware of that. But here we are, ready to go. Yeah, man. Anyway, there's a reflective cord off over there that I have my bear bag on. I didn't know what the heck it was. I thought it was flying, but I guess it was a mouse. It was gray and a white chest. It looked like it flew to this tree, and it kind of went around like a squirrel, like where they always hide on the back of the tree from you. So I couldn't get a good look at it, but there's definitely a critter here, so I have to keep an eye on the food. But all right, I'm set up. I'm gonna relax and sit down and enjoy. I can hear the wind up where I walked down from, and it's still, I mean, there's a slight breeze. The woods are extremely quiet. Even the moonlight is coming through just enough where I can see where there's patches of snow, and I can just see the moonlight shimmering off the water from the stream. But even the stream's not moving. That's quiet too. So, I mean, it's quiet. So I'm glad I brought that little alcohol stove today, because that'll be very quiet too. Oh, and I found my pack liner too. It was in there. So that's one less thing I have to worry about too. Yep. It'll be a nice night. The moon is just up there. I'm hoping this will shed enough snow that I can make it to the morning. I think it'll come in from this way, so I closed in this side and lowered this side. That way I can still kind of see out into the woods, because I am getting a nice moonlight, a moon cast. See you in the morning. Sleet again. I guess it started a little later than I thought it was gonna. Good morning, everyone. Well, it's starting to ramp up now, but I thought we were supposed to start a lot earlier in the morning than this. But it looks like it's, I didn't see or hear any rain. I think it just sleeted for about maybe an hour, and it's still kind of sleeting, but it's changing. And the wind's really starting to pick up. So take my time. I'm not cold yet, but now that I'm out from underneath the down, I probably will be. But pretty woods. And the crows are singing to me too. Whew. Well, it's snowing now. The wind is cranking. So I just fired up the stove, get a little coffee, and I'll probably just pack up and get going. So yeah, man. Winter storm. Coffee time. Well, I'm definitely glad that I tucked in here, because that wind is something. It's blowing the snow out. When I look out into that field that's out there, it's like blowing straight. Just gonna finish my coffee and we'll walk out of here. Just enjoying the view. It's not a bad view to wake up to. And just like that, magic presto. Check out these woods. There's that stream. And some snow. Kinda wish I had goggles or glasses or something. It's blowing pretty good, but alright, I'm gonna say goodbye to the woods and get back on the trail. Alright, away we go. Now, if you're wondering if I'm crazy or not, well, I just wanted to make sure my skills were sharp on two different things: setting up at night and dealing with the weather in the morning. Because I'm going to run into that out there with Logan too. So I better make sure I know what I'm teaching is good too. Plus, I don't know, might be the last snow I get to see for a while. There's nothing like being in the middle of the woods when it's snowing. Alright, back to my log crossing. Those woods right there. That's where we were. Right turn. Another right turn. We should be be getting close to the truck. In fact, I think I see it up there. Hooray! Whew. All right. Well, that does it. I'm gonna go home and unpack. At that time, I'll have to deal with the snow as everyone else does at their own house. And I guess I'll see you next time. Logan and I'll have something fun for next weekend. Peace out, tribe.